Hey guys, welcome to Stick Wednesday, and today we have got a goalie edition of Stick Wednesday. So I've had a couple of people reach out and say, when are you going to start doing some goalie stuff on YouTube? You never do anything to do with goalies. Today is the day, it's the first goalie YouTube video, and it's Stick Wednesday Goalie Edition. So the first stick I'm going to show you is by one of the most renowned wooden stick makers, which is Matthew Etienne. So we have an Etienne son. This is actually in fantastic condition. There's a little teeny tiny damage there, but all in all, this is actually a really nice goalie stick. A little bit unusual because it's got a squared handle. I'll just show you. Like that. So it's literally a square handle. And like I say, it's in great shape, this one. The gut's good. It's still got, a real playable pocket. And one thing that you might notice, it's got a relatively short shaft on it. Now, in the past, box lacrosse goalies would have been far more manoeuvrable than your modern goalie. You watch a box lacrosse game these days and they're wearing pads on pads on pads on pads. And if you watch some old footage of box lacrosse games, the goalies are coming out, they're backing up shots, they're just not wearing half the amount of protection. And, to be a bit more manoeuvrable, they had shorter shafts. But this is a fantastic Etienne. Now, it's got the Etienne stamp there, and it's always nice, if you're a collector, when the stamp is just nice and clean, and that is a clean stamp. So, the next one we're going to look at is another Etienne. So, we'll just grab it. This one has got a different style of Etienne stamp, and again, it's got a this one's heavy. This has got a pretty square handle too. I can't quite see because it's being taped up, but pretty square handle on this one. And man, this is in great condition. It really is. This is really nice goalie stick, extremely well made, and that gut is nice and tight. It's not, all floppy at the bottom here. I mean, when we do get these old goalie sticks, sometimes, any box woody or field woody, the leather snapped on the sidewall. Usually the first thing we do is try and get a piece of leather back on that and just kind of pull it down again, just try and stop it from losing its shape. And interestingly on this one, you do see this on wooden sticks every now and again. This one's actually got a piece of gut woven through the bottom here, and the leathers are fed through it, and that just helps the ball not get jammed in the bottom here. It just helps a little bit as well with the pocket forming, rather than it sort of forming down the bottom. But that, again, really nice Etienne, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would love to own this one. This is in great shape. The other one was in good shape, but this one is in absolutely fantastic shape. Now, the next one I'm going to show you, you've actually seen before. This is the oldest wooden stick out of the old wooden goalie stick we've got, and this is a Lally's. We just kind of started cleaning this one up a little bit. It's a Lally's #1. And again, if you've seen the video I posted up about this old Lally's goalie stick previously, this was actually purchased in the UK at a UK sporting goods dealer. And you guys won't be able to see it on here, but it's Alec Watson and Mitchell's Limited of Manchester. And that was in the Ice Palace in Manchester, which at its time apparently was one of the finest ice rinks in the world. And this one, again, you may have missed this. I may be telling you something you've already know because you might have watched the video. But this was used by former England goalkeeper Jack Griffiths, with all the provenance here. And it was actually used in the 1948 Olympics at Wembley Stadium. It was in front of 60,000 spectators. So go find the other video with this old Lally's goalie stick. You'll learn a lot more about this. Really interesting stick. Won't tell you too much more about that one. Go watch the other video on YouTube. So let's grab another one. So here we have someone I picked up recently, and actually, having said the first thing we do is tie that up, but it needs a bit of attention, this one. So it's just a bit slack that I need to tighten it up. Just get that gut nice and straight. It's kind of flopped out a little bit. So I'll probably do that after this video, having just noticed that again. And you can see it's lost its shape ever so slightly. This, just bring that down a little bit once it's tightened up. And this is a Mohawk St. Regis Lacrosse Limited. So you can see a stamp just in there. Actually, this one's not a stamp. This is actually a sticker. So it's a clear sticker with green print, and it's got the address, Cornwall, Ontario, phone number, made in Canada. It's also got made in Canada in French underneath it. So wooden stick from St. Regis. Now, this one, somebody's actually kind of shaved away the bottom end of this stick, because you can see here, again, it's quite a beefy handle. All these goalie sticks have got considerably thick handles. And then it's kind of tapers away here. So somebody's obviously decided that they just want to change the grip and have kind of customized this themselves. But again, once we tighten this up, this one is in great shape. So that's 4. I've actually got 7 wooden goalie sticks in my collection. So here we have a Patterson. Now, I'm not sure if this is a youth Patterson goalie stick or it was a women's Patterson goalie stick. Now, the reason I say that is because it's got a super, super thin handle. It is really, really thin. And I would actually say this is thinner than a modern women's thin handle. So obviously you get thicker and thinner women's handles, but this is super thin. Now, obviously you see Patterson sticks, and it's not often. I'm yet to see one with an actual gut sidewall, or gut wall. So got this kind of nylon that's coated to stiffen it up. And again, this one needs a little bit of attention. It's kind of lost its shape. It's going to start to spring out a little bit. But other than that, it's actually in pretty good shape. So, that's Patterson goalie stick. There are 2 more here to show you. So we have a Mohawk. You see the white and red label. And this is a Pee-wee model. Again, it's kind of sprung out a little bit here, but overall is in pretty good shape. This handle's not as square as the other ones I've been showing you guys. It's nice Mohawk. And I'm pretty certain that this here is another Mohawk. The reason I say that is because you can see from the discoloration there was a sticker on the side of that at one point. So I'm guessing it's a Mohawk. So again, see, pretty good shape. Kind of thicker handle on this as well. All these goalie sticks, bar the Patterson, have got chunky old handles on them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed looking at some wooden goalie sticks for a change. And you know, just a reminder to you guys, you know, goalies, we love you. Don't know where we'd be without you. So make sure you check out some of the other videos. We're going to do a second Wood Stick Wednesday video today, because we can't give all our love to the goalies today. So check it out. There'll be another Wood Stick Wednesday video later. Take care, guys.